Hello and welcome to the stream. Today we have quite the treat, which I don't know if I'll be able to show, but the new champion lock has dropped, and this came as a surprise for me, right? I don't keep up with the uh, public test realm, but it is here. He is here. So, what we're gonna do today is queue up for ranked, play as usual, but with a little caveat. We are gonna begin to try and get Locke for first pick. We're not gonna ban him. We're just gonna play Darius as usual. Oh, sorry, we're gonna ban Darius, right? We're gonna try and play Poppy as usual. But if we get first pick here, we're gonna try and go for Locke. That's what we're doing today. We got last pick, which, should be perfectly okay. This should be good. We're gonna ban Darius.
Do not tolerate cowardice.
Let's actually see, is Locke here? He is. Okay, the enemy team banned Locke, so this is gonna be a very balanced regular ranked match. Let's go. Like, I need match. What? I'm field support. I play assassins. Ooh, okay. We got an auto field support Lux. This is my demotion match. Let's keep our spirits up. This is the plan. Play top very well and carry the team, right? That's the strat, that's the plan. So, there's been a couple changes for champions. I looked up the patch notes for Poppy real quick. No, I'm top lane, sorry buddy. And not swapping champion for mid player. They already saw that they picked Twisted Fate. I don't know why they're trying to swap me. So, Poppy got a little buff, which means that her Hammer Shock, her Q, now deals 25 more damage to jungle monsters. I think that's kinda neat. I think that's pretty a-okay, Let's see, they got a Vlad, they got a Brand, they got a Twisted Fate, they got a Shyvana. Pretty AP heavy. Let's go with Poppy.
I'm no hero, just a yordle with a hammer.
Illaoi is better against AD heavy teams in my opinion, and Tom Kench might get counterpicked if they pick something like Yorick. So let's just go with Poppy. Alrighty, so they went with Trundle. I'm low-key okay with this. Trundle is very strong in the early levels. We don't need to engage him. We can just sit back and farm, and if he tries to run us down, we can slam him against his own pillar and W away. So it's going to be fine, right? Let's see. Let's try and talk a little bit more about our lineups. We got Talon, jungle, Syndra, mid, Mel, Lux, bottom. We are also pretty AP heavy, right? Definitely, right? So we got Assassin Talon. I'm gonna be the tank. That's about it. And in their case, they are a pretty strong dive comp. So towards late game or mid game, I think, my role is going to be more about peeling than it is going to be getting picks. Like, it's both, right? But I'm going to have to get them off our long range caster, right?
Minions have spawned.
Just had a thought. 3 pigtails.
Trying to help the Lux here with a tip. They're pinging their abilities. They learn the Q. They're saying that they are autofill support.
Some things
I'm wishing them best of luck. Okay, there's the Trundle. Just throw shieldy at him. Hammer shock him. He's gonna try and Q us. There you go, he misses. I'm gonna try and get him with my Grasp of the Undying and another Q, but I missed that one. So let's just throw shieldy at him for a little bit of more damage. He's already half health. Let's just try and keep this up. Keep Grasp up. Keep Grasp up. Hammer shock him. Keep Grasp up. Throw a shield at him. Hammer shock him. Okay, he dodged that. He's kind of wary of me. If I had the full combo up, I would have rushed him down. Actually, I can rush him down right. Damn it. Never mind. Hammer shock him. Yep. If only. Ooh, well, I forced a flash, right? So, that was not the best. Let's try and get Shieldy up with a Grasp of the Undying. That might be enough to get him. No, ain't no way. He's wary of Shieldy. So let's just try and get a plate here. There you go. And just a good hammer shock. And I gotta be wary of Shyvana coming in from behind, because I am very overexposed right now. So let's leave the lane. Let's go ward. Let's keep an eye on the minimap. And just...
heavier than it looks.
look at that, he's already good health. That's because Trundle heals himself by his passive. He absorbs like... what is it? 1% of his max health whenever an enemy champion any enemy dies around him, right? Let's just focus on the farm then. I did not expect to have the advantage early game, so it's throwing my gameplay plan a little bit off. Just a smidge, right? I want to push this with Hammer Shock, just so I can get it back early. Most importantly, I don't want to be missing any minions here. I say that as I miss minions immediately. Throw another shieldy at him. And here's the plan. You can W that, you can E him into that ice. We're good. I am back in. Talon's coming here. Telling him that I can TP. I'll just grab plated steel caps and TP right back. I'm gonna tell him that I'm coming in for that. Okay, he whiffed that, but that's okay. I couldn't manage to get a good angle for the stun either way. So, we are just going to focus on farming. That Trundle now looking mighty scared. Throw a shieldy with Grasp of the Undying at him. I can actually get him away from XP range, right here. Right here. If he stays right there, he's barely gonna get any XP. I'd rather punish him if he gets close to me. No, you see it? He hit us twice. That's okay. That is okay. I got a shieldy on me. Got a hammer shock. That's okay. Let the wave push so we can get him out of XP range as soon as possible. We have to give up a little bit of minions. We will give a little bit of minions. For example, we're not touching that. That minion in the back line, that's doing damage. That's doing so much damage. Just let him push towards us. Minion, please. There you go. Easy. Easy. Let him push. Let him push. We're double his CS right now. Just let him push. There we go. There we go. Okay. The wave is pushing towards us. That's a lot of hurt minions we don't want to touch. We don't want to touch those minions. We're just going to let them be. There you go. So, here we go. We smack this one. We get Grasp up. We Q. We can actually fight this. He ignited us. That's fine. That is not fine. I lied. He hit 6 before we did because we let the minions hang too long. I did not consider that scenario. That is a huge oversight from my end. We're just gonna get plated steel caps. Talon is probably gonna do his best. He has no ult himself. If not, that would have been a different... Ooh, shoot. Talon, crazy Talon. Yeah, he's got it. He had to burn flash. We get a little bit of his minions apparently. Oh, come on. We get the experience, right? We're still ahead on CS. Talon got the gold for that, so it's a quote-unquote even trade, right? So let's push this. Since he's dead, he doesn't have teleport, which I should have checked. He has ignite. He is actually going to be late for this wave. He is probably not going to get anything here, which is okay by me. We're going to W, get a hit in real quick, and back off. There we go. There we go. So, I'm gonna need Bramble Vest here, real quick. Just real quick Bramble Vest. Get a Hammer Shock for the cannon. Hit that with a shieldy. Okay, hit me, there we go. Hammer Shock into that, into here, into... Ult them away, ult them both away. Nope, no. That was perfectly timed from Shyvana. Just the moment I have my focus on the Trundle, just come in. Thankfully I have played the steel caps, right? So not only can I actually just run back real quick, but I took less damage from the Trundle, right? From this, his attacks, his Q, his everything. We got the Drake, very good. We are now on the back foot. This is because we tried to go for a Gambit and it didn't pay off at all, and we lost a lot of XP there. Interestingly enough, we're still kind of even on minions, you know? So we just take it easy. And we should be able to recover here. There we go. We're more or less tied right now. And he's gone from top. He's probably hiding in a bush. I still call it. You know, you never know. If you can't confirm it, don't just assume. Call it out. I'm gonna go. There he is. See, he's in the bush right there. So I'm gonna go ward top, and just let that be. I could probably help Talon out if he needs it. So just keep an eye out for that. And shieldy at him. Grab shieldy. Hammer shock him, or yeah, hammer shock him. There we go. Shieldy's amazing for those trades. If you got shieldy, it's always worth it to just take the initiative. Get that minion so I can push him with shieldy. Get grasp up, W out of the way, and get this minion. Get this minion, please. Thank you. And keep grasp up. Shieldy at him this time around. There we go. Q that. Shield on the ground. Pick it up. No reason not to. He will think that we will overextend for those shieldies. We will not. I am being spotted by Twisted Fate. Twisted Fate going mid. That was a quick teleport. Talon wanted to push top. He already got the things. He is there. Can he get him? Yeah, he can. Damn, Talon. Doing great. Syndra got away. Alive. So it's all coming up top side. Pretty good. Shieldy, perfect. Hammer shock that. Oof, missed that. Doesn't matter. That's fine. Thank you. Stop. Oh no. Oh no. What can I do? W out of the way. Just W out of the way. Just W out of the way. I thought it was only one of them. I did get the missing Plat thing, right? But I thought it was only Shyvana.
An enemy has been slain.
If it had been only one of them, I would 100% just ulted rather than flashed away. I might have still been able to just walk away with my W and not risk it. I didn't really check if Shyvana had an ult, you know, so that's not very efficient from me. But sometimes it's better to play it safe than be sorry. Especially with flash. I learned a while back that if you can flash early, it's better to flash early than flash late and either whiff it or still lose health and just, you know, expose getting killed for no reason if you're still gonna burn it, right? We're gonna push this and go by. There we go, we're gonna go home now. Good focus of getting some fire, but because he's going for a heal right away, we're just gonna counter that right off the bat, right? We could go for Thornmail, but Sunfire gives us a little bit more of a, how do I put it, leeway for pushing. Now, actually, let's switch, let's pivot to Hollow Radiance, is what I want to say, but I already built the item for Sunfire. I should have been on the ball a little bit sooner than that. I can still get Thornmail. So, okay, let's go for Thornmail, and we can get Hollow Radiance after. Now, we're forced to improvise right here. Why Hollow Radiance instead of Sunfire, though? If you remember, they have a very AP-heavy team, right? So there's not much we can do here. There we go. Just NW out of the way. So, that was a lot happening at the moment. I was focused on trying to explain macro, but basically, that was easy. I was trying to reposition into a place I could just stun him into his own ice wall. And meanwhile, while Shyvana was coming in, I just charge up my hammer and W away. Pretty simple stuff with Poppy. So, as I was saying, they have a lot of AP, right? So, with that AP, you really just want to be able to absorb some of that, right? With Poppy, you really want to be getting Hollow Radiance first item, right? And Thornmail is actually not part of the rotation. Hold up. Do I still want Hollow Radiance, or do I just want to rush Spirit Visage? We want an item that hurts them, right? An item that actually hurts them. Hollow Radiance gets the job done, right? So, decisions. Let's take a look at the map. It's going okay. Going okay. Do we want Hollow Radiance? Shyvana going AD actually. We got Plat with the whatchamacallit. What is Plat going? That Omnivamp item? No. He's got the alternator. Brand's going Leandris. Okay, Brand's going Leandris. Plat is going something else entirely. Okay, I am gonna have to shut up for a moment, as I just did, and think, because... Damn. That's a good Twisted Fate ult. I was wondering where he'd go. I was thinking, man, I can take him. I could have. There he is. He knows he can't really... He's scared now. He's aware of the heroic charge now, so... Now it's even easier, believe it or not, because I can't really punish the man for coming after me, but I can stop him, right? So he's not wary of that I can stop him. That works best for us. We save resources. We are kind of mana expensive, right? Just take that. Oh no, this actually hurts. And we're gonna hammer him away, because he ulted us, right? So let's hold him back. He ignited us, so let's just walk away. Easy. As long as I'm not caught unaware, as long as I don't do anything that's too out there, it's all good. Speaking of too out there, let's go with just finishing the Thornmail, getting Tear of the Goddess, and rushing top. We want some magic defense, right? Let's call this out. Shyvana right there. Let's warn Syndra so she knows. So, what can we do here, right? That's the real question. What can we do here item-wise? I don't know. I'm kind of stumped, to be honest. I should be going for the Herald, so I'm gonna finish clearing top real quick and just rush the Herald. Damn, they got it real quick too. She doesn't have ult. She's either gonna chase and kill and die, or she's gonna get picked regardless. Damn, pretty strong. No wards. He's just hit Trundle. We can bully the boy a little bit. And he knows it. He definitely knows it. He's scared of the bad positioning. Let's just grab the Q. Run off. Now we're gonna try and freeze the wave. It's not gonna happen. The wave is pushed towards us. But our objective here really is to deny as much farm for Trundle as we can, right? And they conceded. That's Brand 1-7. Damn. Damn. 10 out of 10 match, I guess? Let's give it to Talon. They carried us through the early game. And since that was the entire game, let's give it to Talon. Thanks, Talon. Let's try this again. Let's run it back. You know, it's always nice to get a freebie right off the back. It puts you in a good mood. It keeps your energy up. It just stops me from having to worry about the fact that I had to improvise because I got a Thornmill early game, right? So, just amazing. Thornmill, only item we actually needed right then and there, you know? So, all good. Beyond that, let's try and consider what just happened, right? Which is, let's open up that match real quick. And look, wow, Talon 7 kills. Oof. Trundle never finished the first item. He started building damage items. He had like half boots and stuff. We just had so much gold on him. I think I finally understand why I keep like having difficult time top, right? I'm always on the back foot, minion wise, because I always get bullied out of the minions because I take too risky engagements, right? Let's try and play it slower. I often joke, I don't want to engage, I'm working towards my retirement, I'm building my 401k. I never actually do. The moment I see an opportunity, I'm like, okay, we throw everything from the retirement fund, let's go gambling, and I lose it all. Every time. So, let's not do that this time around, right? Someone wants support, got filled, what they usually play. No way two people got filled support right away. Mid, jungle, top. I can top. I mean, I can support. I'm not the best. I can poppy support. I can poppy support. Okay.
I'm no hero.
I guess not.
Hammer.
He just went Senna. Let's talk to the man. Already swapped. That explains the Scuttlecup Gromp. Cool. Good luck. Alrighty. So we got a jungle Rammus. Rammus is one of my favorite junglers. Hands down. If you're not sure your top can tank, if you know your top cannot tank, get Rammus. They pick the Master Yi, get Rammus. They pick something silly like Trist, Kayn, Garen, like brawler dive comp types, get Rammus. That boy can chase. So, here we go. We got Syndra mid. We got Misfortune, Senna bottom. Interesting long range bottom lane. They're gonna be against Thresh Trist, so they got a strong dive comp. I honestly like Senna Misfortune more, right? They can poke better, right? They can punish the if Thresh whiffs, if Trist picks a bad engage, they can really punish that. So, interestingly enough, we're not getting paired up with any platinum players now. It's all gold and silver Rammus, ninja Rammus. I like that ninja turtle. Let's look at the mastery. We are up against an interesting Garen skin I don't think I've seen before. The helmet also got nerfed this patch. I call it a nerf because I think it is. It changed around a little bit. It used to be 140 health, 10 armor, 10 magic armor. It is now 150 health, 8 armor, 8 magic armor, right? So, less armor, but more health. But armor is the most scarce resource, right? Like, 29% damage reduced versus like what? 31%, 30%? So that 1% damage reduction when you're getting hit for like 100, 200 damage, right? That's already like 2-3 damage. That's 10 health. It's comparable. Is it better? Is it worse? I don't know. But since we're playing Poppy and Poppy's passive gives her more armor, I'm calling it worse, right? We're gonna wait for Garen in this push and we're gonna shieldy. Hi Garen. Meet shieldy. He's gonna spin at us. We're gonna slow him with Hammer Shock. We're gonna take almost no damage. We're gonna try and hit him with shieldy. Hammer Shock him again. And shieldy. This shieldy will give. Damn it. Okay, he's gonna hit level 2 before us, like way before us. We're gonna Hammer Shock this wave, right? Try and get that fixed real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Okay. Perfect. Grasp of the Undying hit him. We both trade Qs. I got Grasp up. We can just shield him. You won't see it coming. Q this so we can shield him. There we go. Get the minion. Got W up. Perfect. Keep an eye on the cannon. Q him and the cannon. We got a mage minion. By the by. Now I want to throw shieldy at him. Dang it. Yeah! Dang it. W out of the way. Let's use the potion right now, put a ward in the river, and just keep an eye out for what we can do. At this range, what we want to do is Q as much as we can for the minion kills. Not really get exposed, right? Keep an eye on the river on the minimap. Shieldy that. Q him and the minion. Damn it. W away. It hurts a little bit. We traded. I got Grasp. He's got Grasp, I think. Actually, he should have Conquer, yeah. Now it's push towards us. There's no need to push this, right? We don't care about hitting level 4 right now. Just gonna Grasp shieldy at him. Keep Grasp up by hitting minions. Q the minions a little bit, you know, to get the wave a little bit more balanced towards them. Because it's pushing towards us very slowly. Hit this minion in the back, so we're gonna hit the minion in the front. Missing our timing with it. Get the minion with shieldy, doesn't matter. And, you know, just little wave management stuff. If we have to tank like 3 shots from a wave of mages, we're gonna do that, right? We're gonna tell Ramos that Garen's leaving. Should we follow? Chances are we should, right? But if Ramos is smart, it's actually gonna work against Garen's favor. He's gonna whiff some XP. Let's go with some XP, right? Let him. Let him. We keep the wave frozen. We don't care about that. We're gonna play support. We're gonna play as safe as we can, right? He missed the cannon. He lost the cannon right there. No cannon for Garen. He's full health. Bearing that in mind. Could have slammed it against the wall there. We are not gonna focus on that. He hurts. Grasp of the Undying. Hammer Shock. Shieldy. Pick up shield. No, we can't. The minion like blocked us. That's okay. Q him right there. That gets us a minion. We traded basically. And we're gonna let the minion hit that, the turret hit that once, and that gets us within kill range. Because if it's a single turret shot, we don't have enough AD to kill that, right? We would need a little bit of extra AD. Okay, Garen, Ramos, Hammer Shock right here. Okay, perfect, 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 perfect. We don't want to get ourselves too exposed. We let Ramos handle this. We're gonna cut him off as we can. And Q. Thank you. We're gonna give him a fist bump because that was a really well executed gank. Okay, well, thumbs up. And we're gonna keep an eye on the river. We got an ult. That's why we're keeping an eye on the river. Even if we really can't just react in time with moving and repositioning because we're trying to get that plate, which we got, so we're out. We can just absolutely ult whoever comes from the river. Especially Kayn, you know, which Kayn can come from this wall, right? So the ward's not going to be all that useful if it's not placed properly. Garen got boots and a little bit of damage. We are going to take a look at the enemy comp. Yep. we want to get Sunfire here. So we're going to start building Sunfire items. And we're going to walk. We're going to save our TP, right? There's no need to really use a TP right now. Is it a cannon wave? Is it a cannon wave? Nah, it's not a cannon wave. We're going to lose 2 minions right there, right? That's okay. Now, do we lose a third? Do we lose a third? Oh. We got the XP though. We got the XP. Now, this is interesting. If Garen comes close to us, we will punish. Otherwise, we just let him be. Ooh, okay, damn. We're just gonna kill this wave as fast as we can. There we go. We are up a kill and 15 CS. That should give us a little bit of advantage over Garen. So we're just gonna bully him as fast as we can, right? Could that be... Look at the cannon though, look at the cannon, just... No way to bully Garen and keep the wave frozen and keep this wave frozen. So we are just gonna let him react. Get that cannon, push that minion wave. Do your thing, Garen. Do your thing. Fuck. We are gonna bully the Garen. I keep going back and forth. Do I bully him? Do I let him be? Do I bully him? Do I let him be? I am not used to playing to the advantage. I can play the underdog, no problem. Playing with advantage? We're learning today. Do we keep crashing this? I think we keep crashing this. 100% keep crashing this. You know? Keep an eye out for the Kayn. Don't get too close because the... Now we can throw a shieldy at the turret. There we go, easy. Oh no, Garen. Okay, now Garen actually has the momentum. This is good. I mean, it's bad, but I work better like this, right? So this is good. We're gonna go check that out real quick. Garen disappeared into that. We are still checking this out real quick. We're running towards Rammus. Hi, Garen. We are gonna pick up Shieldy. Do that. Okay. And just run away. Run away to the best of our abilities. Run away to the best of our abilities. Run away to the best of our abilities. Fuck! Got us still. So, the main issue there is we had it. We absolutely had it. What we didn't count on was on Annie rotating and Syndra being late, right? That's frustrating. We could have killed Kayn and Garen, right? I was thinking, do I ult the Kayn here? No, there is no need. Let me save it for when I need it. And when Annie came, I was too late to react. Ooh. Hello. Thank you, Ryuri. Yeah, no. Everybody comes here just trying to promote and then they leave immediately, so none of that here. How you doing? Let's go help our team here right outside the grubs. They're having a good day here. You can tell just by the fact that we... Ooh, no! Rammus, please! Okay, we are gonna let that be and just take this grub. Let the team handle that. We take the grub. If not, the grub's gonna reset and we're not gonna be able to get the farm top. Should we help the team? They are overcommitting. But seems to have worked out. And since we didn't let that affect us, we're just gonna take advantage of whatever they sow. Now let's see. Garen's back. Hi, Garen. Let's take a look at how it's going. We are about, not even, not exactly. We are a little bit ahead. Let's just shield him. He's gonna step on that, so we slow him. Then we miss the smack into the wall. That's okay. That is okay. We are kind of low on mana. Our ult's coming back up, so we're just gonna try and smack him. If I see him get close to us, Like this, we're just gonna smack him and walk away. Just build mana back up, you know, keep Grasp of the Undying on rotation and build mana. Grasp and mana. Grasp and mana. That's the name of the game right now. Grasp and mana. Grasping for mana. Dragon at bottom, we do not have TP, we just burn in trying to recover from that awful engage. So let's see. What do we do here? We're just gonna shield him. Why not? There we go. Grasp shieldy. Q, he got that. We can hammer shock him. We can get a Q on him. But let's just throw it at the turret. Nope. That's a grasp. Grasp of the Undying. Q right there. We can slam into the wall here. Keep him stomp. Ooh, okay, damn. Misread that situation. How much was that true damage? 600 plus the ignite. 825. That's half my health in true damage. That's Garen for you. How's the team doing? They're getting push mid. Ooh, okay. Little sussy guy managed to escape. That's good to hear. Trace diving in. We are gonna pick Mercury Treads here. Not because we want them for Garen, but because they have at least 2 big stuns, right? This Kayn seems to be going Assassin Kayn. He's building a lot of damage, no tanky items, right? The Brutalizer is lethality. I don't see many lethality red Kayns, right? So that seems to be Assassin Kayn. So we definitely want some armor and we are not gonna get too stun locked, right? But the stuns they got, Annie and Thresh, we want those to be as small as possible in the time frame that we get affected by those. Which we will. We 100% will get picked by those. Just with pure shields of being the front line.
Enemy killing spree. Enemy double kill.
Damn. Bottom's starting to pick up for them. We're just gonna back off here. Q the Garen. The Garen is being disrespectful. Disrespectful. Q him again. I don't know what he's on about, but you cannot do that, sir. I overextended before because I was thinking that I could outplay you, which I couldn't. So, but don't push me, sir. There we go. Let's actually get a ward right here, because Kayn is never gonna come from the river, right? He's gonna come from behind us, or he's gonna come from right in this little wall right there, and the ward got spotted. There's a Thresh top. What? Okay, let's push this then and back off. Q this, and throw shieldy at Garen so he stops regenerating health, and run away. No wait, Thresh is back mid. Kayn is mid. Kayn is not gonna be able to kill Syndra. If he was Red Kayn, that Syndra would be dead. He is not the Red Kayn. That Syndra is so alive, you don't even know. What? Oh, that's misfortune again. I thought it was Syndra for a moment. That's still bad, but at least I'm not that surprised, you know? Okay, keep grasp up, throw shieldy at Garen. Hi Garen. That was a good moment to just flash him into the wall, but I don't think I got damage just quite yet, you know, to really punish the Garen. Let's push this though. He can't really fight us like this, so let's just push this. And he's gonna exactly turn back. Now let's see. Can we throw a Q at him? Probably right. Never mind. Never mind. But that turret's almost gone. So let's keep the pressure up, right? Shieldy at him, W out of the way so he doesn't spin on us. And there you go, spacing. The name of the game against the Garen, spacing. Speaking of which, never put your back to a wall with a poppy. Ult him before he ults us. That was spooky. If he had stopped spinning and ulted us right then and there, we would have died. I think we baited ourselves with that wall. I think, honestly, that was a big brain move from Garen. If he had executed that better, we would be the ones that would have been paying the consequences. So, we're gonna build an ending spear right now. Teleport top, It's fine. Garen, even if he runs away, which he shouldn't, right? He's got the advantage on us right now. Which sucks. Which really sucks. We were the ones ahead a little bit there, but we threw it away. Oh well. I was crying over spilled milk. Let's just focus on getting the advantage back now. Which, right now, has to do with pushing top lane. Let's put a ward right here just in case Kayn comes knocking. Let's throw a hammer shock at Garen with it. Shieldy. Hammer shock the Shieldy. He's gonna try and stomp it. Enemies will always try to stomp a Shieldy. Even if you don't really care about picking it up, right? They're gonna think, oh no, that's Poppy's shield. Let me just stomp it. You don't care. We don't care. See, he just went to stomp it. I'm not trying to engage you on the shield. I'm just taking the traits, you know? A lot of the Poppy dance is knowing when to shield it, knowing when to fold it. I'll be hero weak, folks. See it? He's obsessed with the shield. He's going for the shield more than I am. But we care right now, it's about the cannon. Right now, it's all about the cannon, baby. Now we care about the shield. Now it's shieldy. And now we walk away. See? When you can easily pick up the shield before him, right? Pick it up. If it's gonna be risky, bait it. Walk towards the shield. He's gonna rush it because he doesn't want you getting that buff. Slam him while he stomps on the shield, right? Don't give him the satisfaction. Speaking of which, he's teleporting back with the quest on. So let's just walk away real quick. Q him. He lost the speed boost. Throw Shieldy at him. He's gonna stomp on it. There we go. We're a little bit late on queuing him. I thought that he was gonna just stomp on me, right? There's a Thresh right there. Oh no. Okay, now we walk away. Just bait the hook. You know, bait the hook. Every time you can, bait the hook. Hi. Easy. Now we get this turret. And if we can, we throw Shieldy at Garen. Garen a little bit overextended. Let's shield. Okay. Hold the Trist. Get the Trist out of the fight. Get behind a minion so we don't get hooked. Rammus going in, so let's just play it safe, right? Ooh, we got Miss Fortune here. Okay, screw playing safe. We're diving this. We're gonna slam the Trist into the wall to make sure that Miss Fortune doesn't get punished too hard there after we kill the Thresh. That's it. 10 out of 10. We could ram him right there, but I don't think I would survive, right? I'd rather survive. Okay, let's focus on getting this turret. If we do, he can't really stay. There he goes. Let's take a look at the objectives now. Now that we've won top, thanks to our team, let's take a look at the objectives. They got 2 of the Drakes, we got 1. We got 1 of the Grubs, they got the other 2. And Baron is coming in soon. Who got the Herald? I don't know. Did they already pop it? No way they popped it. Who's got the Herald? What? Rammus? No. Kayn's gotta have the Herald at this point. It's the only thing that really makes sense. So, Kayn hasn't popped the Herald yet, right? We gotta keep an eye out for that. They're around here. Thresh has Locket of the Iron Solari, so Thresh is good for team engagements. Triss going damage and crit, which means she's squishy, which is how we got her a little bit ago against that wall. What else? What else? Who's also up? Let's check Annie. Red Kayn for the damage. And no... Interesting. He's going, we'll take sword. Black Cleaver. Let's go help the team. He has no survivability, right? Exactly. Exactly. That's not how you build Red Kayn. You get a little bit of brawling in there. Thunder Sky works, surprisingly enough. It's not like best item for late game, but it gives you a little bit of oomph early game, you know? Gives you all the stats you want and a little bit of extra. Slam him, Q him, walk away. Shield him. Ooh, with that. Grab the shieldy since he's a little bit late on it. And we can just Heroic charge him again. We are not gonna. We're just gonna push this, right?
Double kill.
That's the plan right now. Just push this. Ooh, shoot. Wow! That is nuts. We're gonna let him. We're gonna let him be. Wait, he's gonna come in for us. Can't really let him be if he's doing that dance. Shieldy at him with grasp. He's gonna step on it. We just cue that. We walk away. We walk away. Karen's got us by the pigtails. So ult him away. I don't want to deal with that egg. There's a Thresh coming in. I got a flash. I got a TP. There's stuff I can do. Yes. Garen's very, very upset that he didn't get to kill us for free right there, you know? And we're gonna tell him, there you go. At least he can take as well as he dishes it. There you go. So now we're strong against physical types, right? 100%. I guess Plat is a hard elo, lol. I guess. You are very skilled. Skilled, good sir. I don't know, I felt bad trying to be supportive of that Garen who's clearly talking down to me, so... I don't know. We'll see how that works out. Annie going left. I think I saw her go left. So we're gonna just try and see if she went left, right? We're gonna ward this right here. We're gonna go right here. We're gonna keep exploring. Damn. Okay, whatever. Just gonna help with this. The Garen took it as a compliment, which was my original intention, right? So we'll say that was a compliment, you know? Regardless, thanks you two is the perfect reply for when you're not sure what the other person just said, which I'm not even sure what I just said, so... Hey. With all that said, which is nothing at all, let's go and kill Garen. He should be turning around on Senna here. I'm gonna cut him off best as I can, right? There he is. Hi, sir. Slam. Pick up the shieldy. And ult the man, you know? And we should back. We should back. That buys us a couple seconds, but doesn't get us, like... That's the one get out of jail free card we got. Show the Senna some love. That's our support Senna, I'll have you know. Sentinels of Light don't fear the dark. We gotta kill Thresh. That's what we gotta do. That's what that quest means. I don't know why they kept that in the game, but if Senna's in the game, you got Thresh in the game, you gotta kill Thresh. Well, I guess it's the same thing as the Rengars and Kha'Zix like Rivalry. Or Rakans and Sayas like extra little bit of oomph for their abilities when they're together, you know? So, fun little things about the game. Personality, I'd say. Balance? Oh, hell no. But this is League, so... What are you saying? Going to farm top. And... this game is going kind of slow. I think our next priority should be to get Baron up. Right? So... they've been warding Baron. We've de-warded Baron. Garen's right there. I want Shieldy. I'm just gonna W away. Grasp up the Undying at him. Oh, there's the okay, just eat him. I got Ramos right there. Just I'm gonna focus on the Garen. And we're just gonna not get hit too much, thank you, sir. And let's see if we can get this wave. Yeah, a little bit. Can we actually get Baron? Okay. Get mid. We should be getting Baron, I think, but Free kills are free kills, you know? Yep, Annie that went that way. We're following the Thresh. Into the Tristana. Ramos is chasing the Annie. Yeah? We're gonna spot him here. He went that way. We're gonna try and see if we can find the Trist in the bush. So, Trist gone. Well, we got the Thresh. Ramos still chasing the Annie, surprisingly. Damn, got her. See, you can't outrun a Ramos. That's crazy. That's silly. It cannot be done. That's a Kane for ya. Hi, Kane. Okay, Kane flashed. I'm okay with that result. I want to harass him a little bit, so I'm gonna take his jungle now. The map, I mean, there's nothing going on. I'm gonna W here. And the real price of those minions are the little guys, you know? So no biggie. No harm, no foul. I want to save the Senna here as best as I can. I missed, 100% whiffed it. Oh well. We are going to stay a little bit away from that Garen. That Garen can ult us. We're going to rush this Thresh. Yeah, exactly. There we go. No, the more you know, right, Garen? Yep, no, I don't want to deal with that. Let's see, Triss mid. Thresh managed to run away. Wait, no, Thresh, you're crazy, man. We're gonna keep pushing, actually. Hey, the quick reflexes! How you like them apples? Okay, that was fancy enough. We get out of here now. We disengage now. Let's ward their jungle. Yeah, no, stunlock this man. Stunlock that man. That was kind of silly from Kane. You know? Can't really do much against the Poppy with a W up. You gotta just wait the W out. Absolutely clown behavior. Let's finish building Winter's Approach. And... hell, what do we do now? We could be engaged in mid. We could be engaged in mid. Let's start building a Spirit Visage. Got top. And I got a TP, right? So it's good. Do I need to TP right now? Not right this second. If I walk, I might not even have to, right? Ooh, nice heal setup. Let them do their thing. Is now the time? Now's the time. But do I have an in? I don't really have an in. Is now the time, or are they okay? I think they're okay. I think my team is okay. I think they don't even need me. Damn. Doing pretty good, guys. I am gonna go defend though. That's 100% what I'm gonna do. Miss Fortune coming in, so this comes down to, can we kill this Garen now, rather than, ooh boy, can we kill the Garen? I want to see, I want to try. I'm feeling it. Feeling it. I am so feeling it. There you go. Senna coming in clutch. Oh, come on, Garen. Oh. Okay, we're gonna ward that, and he went right. That's why you ward that. Ramos coming in. That Garen can move, though. That Garen can move 100%. 100%. They want a Baron? I got TP. I got TP. I can just keep pushing. So that's the plan right here. We're just gonna not die. Number one, not die. Very important part of the plan. Biggest part of the plan. Do not die. Their DPS wants to stay here. What to do against North, South, East, and West gang? Not overextend.
Sometimes you just gotta do it yourself.
Ooh, baby, I'm just gonna double you out of here. Try to buy pressure for my team. I could talk to the Garen and tell him how he was buying pressure for a team that was dead, but I would get hooked by that Thresh, right? So let's just not engage. He will either pick up the advice or not. I feel like he's just upset anyway, so who cares, right? Ooh, that Thresh he's got a talent for actually going through the enemy team without hooks. Man, that felt mean to say, but it's the truth, Thresh. It's the truth. Ooh, could have dove that Triss with the Rammus, but if we just take it slow with this Baron buff, we can just 100% get bottom too. Get bottom. Yeah, get bottom. Yeah, we put 2 wards up there. Why not? We throw a shield at the turret. Hi, turret. A little bit too excited to throw a shield at the turret. Let's get whoever we can out of the fight. Give our team some breathing room. Let them back. I'm gonna pick up that red buff. Misfortune going top. We got Drake in a minute. So here's the deal. We are going to distract them mid. Oh no, this is going beyond a distract them. Right? This is really going beyond distracting them. We're gonna teleport. We got... Ooh, damn. The teleport got silenced. We whiffed the teleport. We got kicked. Misfortune died because what we were trying to do was peel for Misfortune. This is how you throw matches, everybody. You're looking at the Misfortune overextend. You're like, okay, I'm going to overextend too, right? Wrong. Back off. Let the Misfortune die if she has to learn that lesson. I learned this lesson. I died. Okay. Hopefully she learned something too. You know? Let Senna know that she should be backing off 100%. And what killed me right there mid was the fact that Annie got the stun off even though I got her pinned against the wall. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got her stunned. She's sitting there stunned, and a blast cone of fire comes at me that stuns me. And I'm just sitting there wondering when she casted that, right? Was it lag? I have no clue. But, you know, such is the game. Such are the exchanges that can happen. It was already a pretty bad play. So, lesson learned, don't make bad plays. There are no objectives up on the map. Our Misfortune is pushing top. We got minions mid that are super minions. We got Syndra pushing bottom. The best thing we could do right now is up in the air. 300 more gold for Spirit Visage, but where do we get it? Push bottom, but the entire enemy team is gone, so there we go, see? I got Tibbers out of the picture. Boy. I got justiced. Now, funny thing though, Syndra's bottom. The entire enemy team chased me, they were waiting to pick me, while Syndra's just very slowly taking their turret down. Now, she should back because Garen should be already there. No? No, he's taking his time. She wasted the time, like... Ooh, Syndra for the inhibitor. Ooh! Perfect execution. You don't need it to be actually, like, mechanically perfect to get you everything that you need to do, right? It was a good execution.
Another one? Mercy.
I do love Hainan Senna. That's a good skin. There's not much to say right now. The team is just running them down mid. I can be up in 4 seconds. I don't have anything, you know, on my name, you know, to help. No teleport, no fast way to travel, no portals. I'm just gonna walk and hope that they survive until I get there. Already looking difficult. But I can actually turn this around. If they overextend anymore... Well, damn, they turned it around by themselves. See, the team doesn't need me. Damn. Ready. Let's see, can we pin somebody here? Yes, the Garen. And now we W away. We tank a couple of shots. We W away. Perfect. It's still a jungle. We can run towards top. Actually, let's do that. Let's run towards top.
Okay, I admit it.
Put a ward down on the Baron because it's up in 40 seconds. I don't know, the next time I'll be running by it, so let's just take advantage of this moment.
The enemy's inhibitor has respawned.
So if we hadn't bought the Tenacity Potion, we would already be able to buy the Spirit Visage. Which, funnily enough, I don't think is gonna do us much good
For me to give up.
overall, you know?
Be here a while.
But it's not gonna hurt either, right? And now with 180 souls saying, we gotta end. I mean, she's not wrong, right? But that's a lot of souls. That's mostly just flex. Can we TP there? Do we have ward? Yes, we go. We deny the pop, the Trist, and escape. We get him right there. The cane. We W. We should have W a little bit earlier. There, easy. We ended. We ended right here. GG.
A summoner has disconnected.
So they got a good engage. Me coming down to just immobilize the Trist. I don't know how good of a play it was, but it was the play to make right then and there. So I absolutely love this team. We're gonna give it to Syndra because she got that kit. We're gonna give it to Senna. She was always with us. If I could give it to every person in my team, I would. That was a good game. Clouds for Rammus is insane. GG. It does sound insane. Ready. Now, we're gonna BRB real quick. Just gonna make it say 10 minutes, and we're gonna queue up for another match right away. So we'll be right back, folks. Alrighty, we are back. Let's get back to it, shall we? Now we're gonna do one more match, and if time allows, 2 more matches, right? So let's make them good ones. The plan is the same. We're gonna play Poppy, unless we manage to first pick Locke. In that case, we're first picking Locke, right? Otherwise, we're playing Poppy. Okay, we got first pick. Don't ban Locke, please. Don't ban Locke, please. Let's go with Locke. Oh, sorry. Darius.
I do not tolerate.
Go with Locke. I just want to play Locke. You know? If it works, great. If it doesn't, oof. If the enemy team bans Locke, that's going to suck. Yo, we are going to get to play Locke. Unless our team dodges, you know, which could be an asshole move from them.
Sickness, and I've
So,
got the cure.
how do you play Locke? I don't know. Let's take a look at the abilities. Okay, you got a mage. Deal bonus damage. Okay. Magic damage on hit, increase with missing health. Soul Ignition. Gains attack and movement speed and dealing damage to himself. At the end of the duration, Locke will heal back a portion of the damage he takes during the effect. Interesting, so it's a good dive. Teleports to a location, dashing before dashing to attack his next target, dealing damage to enemies he's passed through. What? Let's take a look. E again, I guess, right? Interesting. Throws a binding artifact that deals damage and potentially executes enemies. Potentially gains additional power for sealing away enemy champions. Okay, so it's one of those dive heroes, right? So a champion like that, what do you want to build top, right? Let's see, electrocute, sure. Sudden impact, I do have dashes. 6 Sense, revealing wards, no. Grizzly mementos, trinket haste. Your deep wards gain extra health and duration. Could be. And Ultimate Hunter, Relentless Hunter. Plates, Revitalize. I mean, it's not bad. It's pretty standard. Let's see what happens. Just gonna risk it all, gamble it all in while playing Locke. I do like his sunglasses though. Those are pretty neat. Now, from what I can tell, he's one of those champions that is all about getting stacks on the enemy, going in, burning the abilities, and coming out, right? Maybe somewhere between Rengar and Talon? I'm not sure. Oh, let's try it. We're going top against Teemo. So,
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
because this is pretty mana intensive.
I don't save souls.
We're gonna get Dorans for sure.
Save them.
And he is AP.
Minions have spawned.
He is melee. He's Q. Each remaining nail refunds and mana cost when this effect ends. Okay, but how many nails do I get? A set of soul nails. There's 3 in the icon, so let's go with 3, right? Doesn't tell you. Okay, attack the enemy consumes the nails, dealing per stack increased by 20 and 40% for 2 and 3 nails respectively. Yeah, 3 nails total.
But we don't all feed them.
So the strat is throw 3 nails at the enemy. And holy shit, that's Teemo's half HP gone. We're gonna try this again. We're just gonna do this again, right? Just gonna bully the Teemo.
Not today.
Teemo had no way of responding to that. It works on minions? Seems to work on minions. That's pretty good. Let's see now.
If you bury the pain will bury you.
Lock, pretty edgy. Just learning the champion right now. Gonna double your way. Okay. Can be requested to end early for 6 seconds per second, but heal back the 83 damage taken, and addition of base missing health and time passed. Okay, so the longer we wait, the better it is. Okay, let's ward this up. Let's throw some nails at Teemo.
An ally has been slain.
We whiff the nails, that's okay. Teemo's gonna hurt us, that's fine. Fine. Fine, that's fine, that's fine. Throw some more nails at Teemo.
Oh, it gets worse.
Okay, we got 1 nail on Teemo, so we're not gonna waste our time. We're gonna stay here and just try to get that XP from the minions, right? That's all we're gonna do.
The truth scare ya.
You can still combo Teemo here. You can combo him pretty good, actually.
Everyone did a little soul searching. That was my job.
Oh, that hurts. We're gonna flash here. We call it flash, but that's just, see, he just has a built-in teleport. That's kind of insane. We're gonna back now. Let's see. Since it seems like we deal pretty good damage already, we are just gonna try and get whatever we can, right?
The truth hurts, but it hurts less than
An
the nail
enemy
to the
has
head.
been slain.
Okay, taking a little bit of damage per second, right? And then it heals back up, so it doesn't matter. Let's see, it's 45% attack speed and 41% movement speed, which actually has a lot to do with how much
Believe in clean slates.
AP you have, with scaling with like 0.02%. Okay. Teemo has a little bit better farm than us. The attack animation is pretty sweet, gotta say.
Cleanse the soul, starve the demon.
Okay, Teemo is back. I'm gonna try and hit level 5 before engage. Perfect. Just gonna throw nails at Teemo.
Demons get a bad rap, but the real monsters, people.
Right, throw nails at Teemo. Still getting used to how the nails travel. It's a little bit difficult for me to gauge. Let's see.
Ready to confess.
Good, we got it. So we took a little bit of damage there. You can just heal back up. It's fine. The turret hurt. Let's see. The more AP we got, the more max damage we can heal for those dives. So let's oh, Teemo got his slow down.
Truth hurts. Oh, it gets worse.
An enemy has been slain.
We're gonna let Teemo do his thing, right? Just gonna W away from there, E and W away from there. Kinda difficult, huh?
I used to spare the guilty. Now I know better.
Gonna keep our distance from Teemo. And the ultimate. Deals damage. So I'm gonna read it after this, right?
God.
Dang it.
I was raised.
Teemo top.
Yeah.
There he is. Gonna heal up. We should be okay. Yeah. Emo flash, didn't he? Flashed and ignited. Yep! So we are good. We're gonna get Mercury Treads now. And... Dusk and Dawn, for sure. 100%.
I've seen people do things that make
Let's run back top again. Okay, so Lock throws a binding artifact to location, dealing 170 magic damage and slowing enemies in the area by 99%, decaying over 2 seconds. The artifact marks enemies hit for 5 seconds, sealing away marked enemy champions brought down to 10%. 10%. Okay, that's a 10% health. Execute. What else? What else? What else?
Pain's a cost I'm willing to pay. Got you.
I got a pretty good idea that even though my Q is difficult to hit at range, it should be super easy to hit at close range.
The first monster I ever knew? Still alive.
Save that last nail. Can we do something mid? Sahin is diving D. Is that a Nunu? Yeah. For the jungle and just try and get Sahin from the side or back. There's a Yi right there. Okay, we did some damage.
An ally has been slain.
That Nunu should have it. He's a Nunu after all. Let's not take the risky path through the river. Just take the safe path through our jungle. Now I want to just be able to farm. Chill. Chill as I can.
There are no secrets with me.
We all saw that Emu mushroom right there.
An ally has been slain.
It's me, the consequence of your actions. Truth hurts. Ready to confess.
Enough. He reminds me of Dante from Devil May Cry a little bit. Just a smidge, right? Let's get a little bit of plates here. Hi, Timo. We W this and we E out of there. And we take a nail at him, and another nail at him, and a third nail at him. And we could actually hurt him pretty bad if we managed to proc those nails, but I don't think we can. Just gonna run off, right?
Not many souls worth saving. Trust me.
You have to increase its execution threshold. Oh boy, so it stacks. If you manage to play with your...
Dominating.
Oh, it gets worse.
You manage to play with your ult pretty good, you can just stack its execution threshold.
An ally
Okay,
has been slain.
damn.
Godlike.
Hey Timo, do your thing. That hurts, but that's okay.
Ones you gotta keep an eye on. I love this part.
Oh, let's heal so we don't risk dying to poison. Just go home. Lich Bane is good because it gives us movement speed, it gives us a lot of ability power. Dusk and Dawn might be even better for the fact that it allows us to scrap, right? Kind of want to be able to scrap a little bit more.
Very high
Okay.
mortality rate.
I'm diving Timo. Whatever the hell goes on here, I'm just diving Timo, and Timo is backing off. Just in time too. Oh well, let Timo do whatever he's gonna do and just let us farm, right?
Big lies, white lies. See right through.
Let's push this.
An enemy has been slain.
Combo that, try and learn a little bit of the controls. We watch Nunu try and get the Drake. We stand on the mushroom. If he has the mushrooms hugging the wall on our side, he has them hugging the wall on his side. Something to remember. We're still gonna dive him. We don't care. We're gonna dive him. We're gonna wait until he's like confident that he can get us. Oh no. We should have been stacking the key a little bit more.
Aww, all tuckered out.
Timo has 2 levels on us because and a full item. Okay. Pro tip, everybody. When you got a new champion, you're doing kind of okay, but the enemy laner has 2 levels and a full item on you, don't dive him. Don't get too overconfident. Ask for help from your jungle and wait.
Now, my favorite toy.
We just gave Timo such a big lead that, I mean, Rek'Sai is owning mid, right?
Destroyed a turret.
Absolutely disgusting.
Turret has been destroyed.
Honestly, my only rule. Ready to
Ooh. I was convinced I could get that. Nunu should be able to clean our mess up, though. Yeah, just go, Nunu. Thank you, Nunu. Ooh. Well, he can ult. He cannot ult. Nunu? Thank you, Nunu. Thank you, Nunu. Nobody close. I was so close. I was scared for him. I love this Nunu. Oh, shoot. Let's help Nunu out if we can here. Nunu doesn't need our help. Damn. What a G.
We all have our demons,
Oh, can we help mid?
but we don't know if
Rek'Sai is okay. We're just gonna focus on farming that.
if you bury the
My
man,
top, we're gonna get this.
bury you.
100 more damage, or gold, we can get a shiv.
Used to give second chances. Not a risk I take. Gotcha.
Let's back it up.
Ready to confess.
What I want to do the most is be able to just get a good combo off on Timo, just from the distance, you know? Just be like, oh, Q. Oh, shoot. He hits for half our health now. We can't really do that anymore, right? So, whatever. He 400 health. That's so much damage on level 1. That's gonna get tweaked for sure.
Where there's smoke.
I don't see a scenario where it doesn't get tweaked, right?
Destroyed a turret.
We're just gonna stand back because Timo could be waiting invisible right on that lane, right?
An enemy has been slain.
A little bit hard for me to still gauge that, like, speed and projectile. But just gotta feel it out. Gotta get used to it. Yeah, I know you wanna rush me, which is why I'm okay.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Keep spacing in mind at all times, fellas. How's Mid doing? Mid's doing more than fine. We're just gonna run away.
Ready to confess.
Thank you, Nunu. Nunu clearing mushrooms like nobody's business, honestly.
That hurts less than a nail.
Yeah, take your tax, Nunu. Oh, shoot. We're just gonna run away.
I don't believe in
Just gonna run away.
it.
That was spooky as hell. Timo was just waiting in the lane the entire time. Damn. Timo now up in jungle, in the river. He doesn't have any mana, which seems to be the perfect timing for us to move. But how can we fight better? What should we be getting here? Shadow Flame? That seems good. If you're managing to hit the enemy, right? If you're surviving long enough to hit the enemy. Spirit Visage? What, build like a Warwick build? Maybe. The W seems to be pretty good, but it seems to scale off AP rather than just, you know, rate of damage. Or sorry, tankiness, you know? What to build this guy? What to build Locke? Okay, let's stick with the team for now, you know? Somebody wants to go in. Okay. Going in, I guess. Nautilus with his hook, so we don't need to engage. No need to overextend. We already tried killing Timo twice for no good reason and died twice, losing our 2-0 advantage. We didn't even need to do anything. Let's go help Rek'Sai. I say help, but chances are that they're overextending. We're all in there. Okay, we got one kill. We're gonna get out now. Whatever we can do, we did. Good kill on Sahin. Let's see. Rabadon seems good. Nashor seems good. These are all good, but these are all like fighting items. Let's get a Sonya's, which is a little bit of a mix of both, right? Fighting Iron Armor and GG. So this was a good match, I guess. We warmed up with Locke. We learned the new champion now. We understand what he does. And the Rek'Sai that was going to play Locke actually carried the entire team. So we avoided a disaster, you know? So it's good. It's good. It worked for the best. Let's give it to Nunu, who helped so much, right? Continue. Play again. And I actually have time for one more, so let's do the last one. Immediate match, right? I don't get first pick now. Part of me tells me, ban the new champion. Part of me saying, let somebody else enjoy the new champion, even if it's in the enemy team, right? Let somebody else enjoy the new champion if they want it.
Cowardice.
Yes. Especially if it's our own teammate. They are definitely getting the new champion. It's not banned. They're getting it right now. It's gonna be an auto lock. Oh? Heck, we could have gotten it. Let's hope that Mid knows what he's doing. Now, after scheduled programming, we're gonna pick Poppy. We're gonna go back to teleport. We're gonna see what happens. They got Talon and Blitzcrank and Draven. I hate that bottom lane. Draven is my least favorite AD, and we got somebody dodge. That sucks. Well, if we manage to get Locke this time around, we'll try him again. But Draven Blitzcrank is one of the worst lanes for me personally. Which, you know, even if I'm not gonna be against them, I'm happy that our teammates didn't have to play against them, you know? Well, let me put it this other way. This is a really bad team to get Locke in. We got Ryer, which is functionally Lock. We got Triss, which is another dive hero. And we got Twisted Fate, which is another dive hero. And our jungle band Lock. So, whatever. They got a Plat. Can I swap mid lane? Oh, wait. Not mid lane. Pick 4. Thank you. They picked the Poppy. It doesn't happen often, but I'm going with my backup Illaoi pick.
Big on sermons. Broken bones teach better lessons.
For a while there, I actually preferred going Illaoi, and they also picked our Briar. Sheesh. What are they? Looking at my stream and sniping? Huh. But no, honestly, for a while there, I used to just go Illaoi, and she's fun. She's really aggressive. She is more my playstyle. But I started getting countered non-stop. Mordekaiser, Malzahar, just camped non-stop top. You know, it got tough out there. So I started picking up other champions, Poppy and Illaoi. Poppy and Tam Kench. Now, Tom is a champion that I've played for a little bit, you know. I like him. And every now and again I'll have an awesome match with Tom. But I can't do it consistently. Poppy, though, is one of those champions that I just find is constantly being underestimated. So, when I get a good match with Poppy, it just makes me happy. Smolder top. I hate this with a passion. Like a burning passion.
The Summoner's Rift.
Righty, so Illaoi top. Let's talk about the game plan. First, personally, I run Mana Flow Band. Some people run Energized or whatever that yellow perk tree, yellow rune from the tree that is, instead of Triumph, you get energy when you hit enemy champions and you recover some energy when you kill them, right? 15% I think it is. I like Triumph. It allows you to just keep going, right? So I run Mana Flow Band instead. Now that means that for it to be effective, I need to hit them with my Q. A lot of my early game is not so much competing for lane as it is just tagging the enemy with my Q. See, I'm already at half health. I'm just trying to tag him with the Q. Also, I hit Smolder. Let's just take a look. In a book. Let's talk a little bit about the Illaoi early game. What you want to be doing is setting up your tentacles as much as you can, right? Oh, come on. The W is good for last hitting. If you have it, use it. AC. The tentacles have a spacing. This is the closest grouping of tentacles you'll ever see in your life. And they have a different spacing for different sides of the lane. They will definitely... Ooh, that's bad. That's bad for me. That hurts. So, this is the same side spacing that is the closest they could ever spawn, right? And they have like designated zones. Like a tentacle that spawns right here will spawn there, but it'll be one, right? You will not have a second tentacle a little bit further down south. So you want to more or less learn these, feel them out, you know. Like right now, if I want a tentacle, I have to push a little bit forward, and get hit a little bit, right? That's okay. That's okay.
It is the storm.
This is okay. We hit him, we W him, tentacle there, hit him. Oh no. We haven't gotten a single mana flow band out of this. Smolder top is just the worst. Honestly. Let's take a look at the minimap. How's the team doing? Our team is doing great. New objective unlocked. Do not die. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play slow.
It is our desire.
Oh no. Mulder, please. Thing about Illaoi is that I want to be hitting him with my E, but Smolder doesn't care about that. He's gonna stand behind minions and just farm. There we go! Okay, first hit unlocked. Very small step, but in the right direction. We get an E there, or a W there. Perfect. We get the cannon, which is what we wanted.
Is allowed.
Get a tentacle up. We get a Q to get that minion. With Illaoi, I honestly rather have Ignite, but I think Teleport works pretty good if you're gonna be stuck behind your own like minions, right? If there's nothing you can do, right? Little pro tip: if you activate the tentacle before it dies, it will still proc. It's good. Oh, I'm getting a good gank over there. Let's just look. Get Tristana overextending. Ooh, Thresh whiffing, and ooh, that was close. That was really close. Oh shoot, they're getting ganked from behind by a Plat. I wish I could watch, but I have my own problems to contend with. Damn, that's bad. Plat got 2 kills right there. Okay, I got 1,000 health. Normally I would want to go Iceborne Gauntlet, you know? It allows me to just make advantage of the fact that I pressed the enemy champion, right? I'm not pressing anybody here. Do I still want it, or do I want... what's the option? Black Cleaver. Ooh. Nice. We're gonna go Iceborne Gauntlet. We're gonna go Iceborne Gauntlet, I think. Right? I don't know. Let's just go Iceborne Gauntlet. And buy another one of these glowing modes. You know, extra ability haste never hurt anybody. And we don't have money for anything else at this moment, right? All the Smolder missing. Sheen is always good if you manage to dive the enemy champion.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, perfect. There's Smolder. We're just gonna focus on building up some tentacles.
Change is good.
And since we're not gonna be up ahead too much, we're just gonna build them on this side. A little bit further back. Aw, I thought he was gonna keep moving forward. Let's dodge Smolder's big bubble. Nothing I can do with that.
We are born.
Except keep an eye out for that.
Must only act.
Yeah, Poppy invaded, which means Poppy's probably gonna come from behind. Poppy in our red. Oh no, that hurts. Yeah. Uh-huh. I'm already hurt. What am I supposed to do here?
We are not one soul. We are many.
Hit him with an E. The E. Get into that. Still wanna get that.
If I hate something,
E.
I destroy it. If I want something, I take it.
There we go. Get the tentacle up. Q in there. Lowest top lane ever. I have no idea what that is.
Terrible to be sad.
That must be Twisted Fates.
Chase dreams.
Ah, that was the right direction. What do you want to do, Smolder? Okay, Smolder can 100% kill us now. We're in kill range.
There are kind and
But
dogs.
I don't think he can actually dive us and get this. Right? We're still in lobby. We can just pop an ult and get him instead, right? That hurts.
Word is said,
Go home.
An enemy has been slain.
Let's go home. We can just walk out of that. Oh, come on! It was so close. Let's go home. Let's go home. Go home. We're baiting. It's pretty obvious that we're baiting. Vi said they were coming. Funnily enough, Vi never came. So, doesn't matter that we were baiting. So, we are gonna build a little bit of armor. Just a smidge of armor, you know? Because if we can't catch them, it makes no sense to get more armor, right? Their magic damage is Plat and Seraphine, which is kind of strong, to be honest. But, you know, we need every advantage we can against Smolder. They got 1 stun, 2 stuns. Actually, with that amount of stuns, we might want... Yeah, we might want Mercury Threats. Just respecting the amount of stuns they have. We might need that tenacity. No, that hurts. Come on. Oh yeah, no, he's mocking me the entire time, but you gotta understand, he's the one that picks Smolder into top lane. That's what we normally call a dick move. And I've been asking for ganks for a little bit, you know, it's 10 minutes. We'll just sit back and wait. Our time will come.
Life is the sweetness of fruit and the joy.
We're starting to get really good at clearing that wave. Even with not enough tentacles to do much to Smolder, right? And let's see. We want the tentacle to spawn a little bit further back, so we're just gonna fall back. That's the enemy Briar, because it was going to be our Briar until they outpicked him.
Enemy double kill.
There we go. Smolder got hit once.
Killing spree.
We got him on the back ropes now, fellas. Smolder's hit. Yes, Essence. Reaver. Shh.
This ends one of 2 ways. They run or I break them.
We're gonna back now. We're gonna ask for help. We're gonna back now. Gonna buy this and teleport back in. We have movement speed, so we are gonna try and actually hit him, okay? Since we have movement speed. Damn, that hurts. And Vi is not coming at all. Tristan already asking Vi what she doing.
To be careful of things.
Vi, please come gank. I've been asking for ganks for a while now. There we go. That one's smart. Guys, ignore another plea for help. Once more. That's okay. That's okay. We're 400 gold away from Iceborne Gauntlets.
How could I
So
love
all we have to do is just focus on farming. It's the dangers of solo queue. When you think you have a chance, no you don't, because your team is not actually helping you. But then again, who cares? We're gonna put another ward back here. Do that to get the smolder. There you go.
Enemy
Ouch.
rampage. Enemy killing spree.
Mom says I'm not supposed
Shut down.
I don't know what our team is doing. I'm asking for help, they're not giving it to me. Instead they're dying somewhere else. That's pretty weird. That's pretty weird.
Was that me?
Damn.
Has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed.
Okay, we're out of here. Actually, a really interesting... Oh, Thresh is coming before Vi. Okay. Only Vi hadn't whiffed her shit. I would have had less of a heart attack. We're gonna get this cannon because we've not been able to have any farm. Thank you, Thresh.
Enemy is unstoppable.
Big top. We don't see the rest of the enemy team. We're gonna go get the Iceborne Gauntlet and the Magic Mantle. What's this called? Null Magic Mantle. Okay.
An enemy is dominating.
Damn, no. Don't concede. Jesus.
My god doesn't want peace.
It's a very high stress match. We got enemy team coming up in the jungle. If Poppy overextends, we got so many tentacles ready to punish. We messed up. Okay, Poppy, she was charging up her ult. Ooh. Yeah.
Has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
I don't know what TF was doing. I had disengaged. They chose that exact moment to come in. They haven't been coming in the entire game. They chose that moment to come in. Sure, TF. Interesting, 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 interesting. That was close. See, I should have known that Poppy was gonna just have a W up, but she had me against the ropes. She surprised me, she really did back then. Man. If they had vision up there, I could teleport there.
Even if I die, I
That's all good though.
motion.
Okay. Okay. Vi's not playing objectives. Can we get a vision on the Drake, please? Funnily enough, Vi is not playing objectives at all. She's not talking, she's not playing objectives, she's 2-5. Is she a bot? I wonder. There's Smolder. Ooh, a little bit late on my E. Since we can't get that, we're just gonna grab that. Get a contest on War Tricks.
Many gods ask for worship. They
I'm gonna hide right here. Right here is good. And now we're gonna dive in and be like, hey buddy, how's it going? And he's gonna come in. Gonna smack the wave very cleanly. We're half health already, right? That's okay, we're allowing.
Ally has been slain.
Our E not reaching is making me upset. But can we actually get something done here? Let's teleport mid. Okay. Yup. Kinda hurt here. Okay. So we finished getting the blood. Ooh, shoot! By engaging. Twisted Fate going in. Can we do something though? Can we help? We got Smolder coming in from top. Yep. I should have let Twisted Fate do whatever he was gonna do and disengage. And given how Briar, ooh, look at them. This is tough. Let's stick to the plan for now. Alright? The team feels emotionally and mentally shut down, right? They are not coordinated, they're not making plays, they're not talking at all. They're just diving. Let's go help. Fire ulting in. Poppy with the we run through the wall. We run through the wall. Place a ward down there. We go back mid. We have ult up in 4 seconds. We don't have any tentacles up, right?
build what we learn.
Damn. Let's keep waiting here. Okay, let's actually go top. They're all gone, right? We need wards in the Baron.
Bearded lady, Nagake Boros, names don't matter.
They push a little bit. Tell the team that I can't be there. The team doesn't care. The team is running it down, right? Either go run it down with them, because they're not fighting with an objective in mind. They're trying to get picks. They're kind of bloodthirsty. Got a shutdown, that's a good shutdown. If they can disengage like this, that works. That's 1 for 1. Let's push. Now it's perfect for pushing. Damn, not that good. That's really bad. Don't ping me, dudes. You're the ones that are fighting with an objective in mind.
I don't scare, I don't tire, and I don't stop.
There was no trick, we are behind, and you just chased an enemy team into the forest where you can't see. Okay? Okay, I'm here to help. Twisted Fate overcommitting. Ooh, I got comboed. I got comboed.
Oh, I hope you weren't nice. Then I'd feel bad.
Right? Aren't even talking. That's Mulder's dead.
Do you think
That was half on half magic physical damage. A smidge of true. Smolder hurt the most, Surfing hurt a little bit, right? So our current spread is kind of okay. What we need though is to be able to survive. We are so far behind, it makes no sense. That's Cloud Soul for them. Nothing we could have done, right? We have nobody up. We're defending. Is there anything I can actually do to win? I don't know, I don't see it, but we're gonna try regardless, right? The 3 mid. Got TP up. I don't know why you're stressing.
It is our desires that stir it.
Fresh AFK. Yeah. Oh, they're actually coming for me right now, so I should really back right now. I should really back right now. Will I manage to get away? No, sadly I couldn't. Trying to back didn't pay off. Thresh is back. That's good news. We could use wards here. I have a feeling that they're gonna be right there now. Actually, they're in a jungle. They're killing Thresh. Chris is okay. Okay. Chris is not okay. They got picked. Ooh, that's match, I think. It's up to me and Vi to defend. We'll see how this goes. Let's sell the Doran and it requires level 9 elixir. Let's get elixir. Vi is just stopping right there. Okay. GG. That's a very frustrating match. It happens, right? I am gonna be reporting Thresh for AFK, and I don't know if I should actually report anybody else, but since somebody's already gonna be watching that match for the Thresh anyways, and Vi was kind of, what's the word? A dick, right? Let's just get the Vi and the Thresh reported. Let's see. Fashionably late, I did manage to kill that Plat by teleporting it late. But yeah, no. Going against Smolder is difficult. Playing with a team whose mental is meh, you know? Kinda sucks. And see if we get any word back on that. But anyways, that's all the time for today. Let's take a look at the match history. I wouldn't want to play with Vi again, honestly. Let's take a look at the match history. Real quick. We got 4 matches in. We got carried the first. No, we actually did alright the first one, but that was a good talent. The second one was hard fought, really well played. The third one was another freebie, and the fourth one was, I guess, a freebie for them, you know? I got 2 freebies today, so them having a freebie, it just means that it's even ending in my favor, you know? 3-1 is not bad. But as they say, it's sometimes better to end a losing streak on 1 victory than lose the last game of a victory streak. Feels bad, especially when the team just is like that. But, anyways, y'all. Thank you for coming. I had fun. And I hope you all had too. I'll see you later. Same time tomorrow, hopefully, you know? Let's see, tomorrow's Thursday. A little bit earlier tomorrow, actually. Right? So, Thanks for watching. Have a good one.